The city lights blurred into long streaks of neon as the car paced by. Your eyes remain on the window desperately, trying to keep yourself from thinking about that kiss. You try to distract yourself by counting numbers internally or thinking about the dinner. That's when you felt his big, warm hand cover your smaller one on your lap. Are you nervous? Taeyong asked softly. The nerve of this man to ask it after stealing those kisses. Jeez. A little, you mutter. He looked at you subtly. Well, I am too. It's my first date. A real one, away from public eyes and all. He confessed, his voice, raw and vulnerable, reached over the mid-console and pecked his cheek. It's perfect. His eyes widened and a soft, unmistakable blush formed on his cheeks. Wow, that's new. He covered your eyes playfully. Don't stare. You try to remove it. Why not? Are you forgetting? I'm your girlfriend? You pause. Your smile fading slightly. He hasn't proposed you. Not yet. Your heart sank. Was it just a one-time day? Your thoughts started to resurface. As if sensing them, he slowly removed his hand from your eyes and continued to drive. Wasn't he gonna say something? Not even a yes or no? The silence was killing you inside. He pulled over to a small traditional style Korean restaurant with barely any customers. He wanted to protect you from public eyes and paparazzis, all the while trying not to overwhelm you. You reached out for the door. Wait, he whispered and got out of the car. You stared in confusion before he jogged to the other side to open your door. After you, princess, he gestured grandly. You rolled your eyes playfully at him. Your thoughts subsided as the fragrance of Korean cuisine filled your senses. He opened his mouth to order, but before he could, you spoke. 2 bowls of japchae and cream shrimp. He looked impressed. So, you know my favorites, huh? He asked playfully. That's unfair. You didn't tell me yours. He pouted. Guess it, you said teasingly. Is it something sweet or something spicy? He asked, looking genuinely curious about your preferences. Both. He grinned mischievously. He grinned back. You both look like kids on Christmas, the vendor said while placing your orders in front of you both. The vendor is an elderly woman that leaned in to whisper in your ear. Your boyfriend is too hot, sweetheart. He's a keeper. You blushed. Taeyong leaned in over the table when she left. What did she say? He asked curiously. You winked. It's a secret. He groaned and pouted again. Just how many secrets are you gonna keep from me, YN? As many as you can take, you sing song. He huffed and grabbed his chopsticks, ignoring you intentionally. Alright, fine, she said. My boyfriend is handsome. You revealed, then pout. But you haven't told me yet. Told you what? What am I to you? There's a long pause. He stared at you. You stared back. hoping he wouldn't feel offended. After a long moment, he said, "Isn't it obvious?" "What is?" You are getting impatient at his vague answers. "I like you." He muttered it so low you couldn't even hear. "Huh? What huh?" "I said it. I won't repeat it," he muttered. "But I couldn't." The same old woman vendor spoke from behind him. "He just confessed, darling." Your mouth dropped open. You turned to Taehyung curiously for the answer, but he is deliberately avoiding your eyes as he slurps his glass noodles. You laugh at his expense. "Where did all that confidence from the theatre go, Mr. Kim Taehyung?" He teased. "From what I remember, someone was leaning very close, calling me a scared rabbit. But right now, you look like a rabbit yourself." That did it. Taeyong set his chopsticks down on the table. He leaned back and crossed his arms. He was still blushing, but his eyes were back to being predatory. "You're gonna pay for that later, princess," Taeyong promised huskily. The old lady was already beside your table. Ahem, ahem. She faked up to get your attention. "Here's your bill, gentleman." She placed a small folder on the wooden table. Ting just smirked. His eyes never left your face as he slid a few bills into the folder. "Wine, let's go." He didn't address the vendor again. Instead, he took your hand and led you back in his car. His grip was firm yet gentle, but you could sense the underlying tension radiating from him. You realize you have made a big mistake by teasing him. Now he's gonna show you what a wolf can really